Imagine with me, if you will. Imagine we live in a self-sustainable community. Let's name this community after our hometown, Brooklyn.
Yes, let's.
You're in your living room, watching the football game over a bowl of nachos and cheese. Or you're in the kitchen, preparing to open a can of chicken noodle soup.
Okay.
To your surprise, your doorbell rings. You're not expecting anyone, but you open the door anyway. On the other end of the threshold is a neatly dressed, well-mannered teenager holding a box of fresh produce. I mean, all your favorite produce. Carrots, lettuce, tomatoes, you name it, it's there. With a smile, this teenager offers you this box of produce as a complimentary gift from your local community garden.
I like it.
The only thing this teenager asks in return is that you contribute, either with your time or youthful skill.
Fair enough.
Wouldn't you love to live in a community like that?
I would love it.
But in reality, there's a problem that we can prevent. A problem that we live with each and every day, either because we choose to ignore it, shirk our social responsibility, or simply have no idea that it exists. My name is Markey Coleman, and the title of my talk is Echoes of an Urban Desert. How many of you are familiar with the term food desert? Okay, we have a few. For those of you who aren't, don't feel bad. I just learned about it about a month ago myself. Upon reading the article entitled Watering the Food Desert in a 2010 Ebony magazine, a food desert is a community that lacks stores that sell high-quality fresh produce, such as apples and broccoli. Stores that are affordable and aren't miles away. But what is likely to find in these communities are a fast food restaurant, a convenience store that sells an abundance amount of candy, a liquor store, and a fried chicken shack. Neighborhoods like this can be found in cities all across America. Cities like Chicago, Memphis, Kansas City, St. Louis, Illinois, Louisiana, Los Angeles, Philadelphia, and New Orleans, just to name a few. For instance, in Chicago, approximately 633,000 people in the city with a population of 3 million live in neighborhoods without a grocery store. Roughly half of all of Detroit's residents live in areas devoid of full-service mainstream supermarkets, leaving 460,000 people who, without a car or access to a food delivery service, without fresh fruits and vegetables. Due to the lack of proper food in these communities, medical issues such as high blood pressure, diabetes, and obesity run rampant in these communities. We can water the food desert by honing in on the skill used every day by the elders within these communities. Horticulture, with the little twist of technology, hoop houses. Now, you may be wondering, what's a hoop house? Well, a hoop house is a greenhouse made by covering a plastic or metal hoop structure with 1 or 2 layers of clear plastic. They're low-tech and cost-efficient in comparison to glass greenhouses. Now, hoop houses provide more than just the obvious benefit of extending the growing season. For example, they decrease wind pressure on seedlings, create a more humid growing condition, and provide a higher internal concentration of carbon dioxide. This carbon dioxide, which plants need to grow, allow gardeners to produce a higher quantity and quality of produce. Now, remember our imaginary community? What did we name it? Brooklyn. Right. Well, The echoes of an urban desert are felt throughout the streets of Brooklyn. Imagine East New York, Brownsville, Flatbush, Crown Heights, Bedford-Stuyvesant, and Red Hook all having community gardens. Imagine galvanizing the elders around community gardens and developing outdoor communal events geared toward attracting the youth, initiating the community building process, reestablishing what? Tradition, culture, and a sense of direction, which will allow the elders to rest well at night, knowing that their future is secure. My name is Markey Coleman. Thanks for listening.